All right, guys, so it is now the weekend, and I will be tearing apart the motor for the show truck build. And well, this morning, I did some cleaning, and as you can see, I picked up all my hoses, all my brackets, and all that stuff. Cleaned up the bench so I can set, all my motor parts on it and stuff, like the heads and all that good stuff. And then I put everything in a box. I took my whole wiring harness off of the chassis and moved everything over here. So there's all that stuff that was in the corner. Here's my wiring harness. Here's all my hoses and stuff. Put that over here, the wheel well liners. Just picked up everything and set it over here. And got my transmission moved to right there. And it's making a mess. So I'm gonna have to lift it up, drop the pan off of it because I don't have a sucker. So drain all the fluid out of it, make sure that that's good to go to the tranny shop. And as you guys can see right here, my brother picked up a bunch of stuff, so you guys might see this stuff, you guys might not. That's mainly his thing, but if he has me help, who knows, I might pick up the camera and show you guys the process of what we're doing. None of it runs, so there's that, but I will be taking apart the motor now, so let's get to it. All right, guys, so I got all of the push rods and rocker arms all pulled off of the heads, and I got a nice layout here. As you can see, it says front and back, and then I got 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I got bank 1 and bank 2, and it's all nice and organized for when I put it back together. Because I mean, I never went to school, but in school they teach you to keep them all in order because the push rods wear in to the rocker arms, and it just all works together. And they say that you're not supposed to mix them up, so I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna keep them all in order. And one thing I did notice, this one is a lot darker than this one, which is kind of strange. And I kept them the same way, and they're both facing the same way. So who knows, maybe it was apart at one point. Maybe there was a lifter that was done. I guess maybe we'll find out when we keep tearing into it. So just thought I'd tell you guys that, because I mean, it is kind of important and it's definitely good to know. So let's keep on working at it. I'm gonna take the front apart now. All right, guys, so now it's really looking tore down. I got all this stuff off, and looking at the motor mounts, they are definitely getting all cracked up. And if you guys remember, I replaced the one on my maroon truck, so they look just as bad as that one. So I'm just gonna replace them. They're like 70 bucks a piece or something like that. It's not too bad. At least for the hydraulic ones. The solid mount ones are probably half that, but I'm gonna do it right. Get the hydraulic ones again. So just another expense. So just gonna keep on getting more expensive. And I'm gonna replace the water pump too, just because I mean that's the right thing to do. Since I'm rebuilding it and everything, just replace it while it's off. And then the AC condenser, I already priced one out. It's like $225, and I don't know, I might just hold off on that. Alternator, that's simple, that's right on top. I'm just gonna keep that. Starter, that's super simple, I'm just gonna keep that. And just make sure I have enough money for, the new lift kit and to get this thing all machined and the transmission all rebuilt. So, I can always do that stuff later if I need to, and just, wait until it goes bad. But, a lot of this stuff actually isn't bad, but it's definitely worn, and that's the big thing. So looks like next I'll be pulling the heads off, and just before I do that, I might pull the flywheel off, and then I'm gonna label some more of these bolts. So I'll do that next. All right, guys, so I did a few other things to it, like I got all the sensors off and the access brackets and just all the free bolts off. I got this sensor thing off the front, and the other like knock sensor and a bracket, and I just cleaned everything off of it, all the ground bolts, cleaned it all up, loosened these 10 millimeters, and I started trying to pull this sensor out, but it kind of got stuck right there, so just gonna have to wait for that. And then I tried getting this off the crank pulley, and I broke 2 of these extensions.